Hey divas, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Courtney, but you can call me Nini. And if you're not new and you're a returning viewer or subscriber, hi diva, how are you? As you guys see from the machinima, today's video is going to be a mod showcase video. I haven't done one of these videos in a very long time. I think the last time I did one of these videos was over 6 months ago, I think. And ever since then, I've definitely changed my gaming style. I use a lot of different mods to make my gameplay more fun and enjoyable, and also to allow the storylines for certain LPs to kind of write themselves. So I wanted to put you guys on. If you're not new to my channel, then you don't know that I currently have a new LP on my channel right now. It's called Gaslit. There's only one episode out right now. I worked really hard on that episode, and it took me a very long time to prep for that episode. But now that the first episode is finally out, I'm finally ready to start working on the second episode. I didn't want to leave none of my divas hanging, and I wanted to put out a video in the meantime. These mods definitely make my gameplay more spicy, more drama filled. It just makes it more fun. Okay, so I'm gonna go over my favorites, and I'm also gonna go over some new mods that I haven't fully used yet, so we're gonna unpack that. So yeah, if you guys are looking for any new mods, stay tuned all the way till the end. If you guys want to connect with me more, I finally have a bunch of social medias out. I have a TikTok, I have a Twitter, I also have a Discord as well. So follow me on any of my social medias and join the Discord so that we could chat, diva. I will definitely leave those in the link in the description. Also, as you guys can see, this is my sim self, but I'm also with my boyfriend's sim self, and today I'm gonna go over a lot of social interaction mods. And so I need him. This is my lover. His name is Junior. You guys are gonna briefly meet him. You're not gonna really meet him because he's not the star of the show. I am. Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna be using him today. So I just, I didn't want you guys to be confused and be like, who is this man? Now let's finally get into the video because I am so excited to show you guys how I play my game. Oh my god, my sim self is pregnant, y'all. Oh hell no. Lord Jesus, please. Hell no. We getting rid of that baby like today. But that's not the topic of today's video. So we gonna let my sim self be pregnant because it's not about that right now, but I'm getting rid of that baby expeditiously. Why are my boobs so big? Is it because I'm pregnant? I think it's because I'm pregnant, y'all. My boobs are huge. Okay. Well, my boobs are anyways. Alrighty, you guys, so the first mod that I'm going to go over is Luminova by Arnie. With Luminova, you get a bunch of things. So, of course, you get the TV, and then you also get an air purifier. You also can get an alarm clock that is completely digital, and it like moves. Look. Oh my god, it's so cool. It also comes with like this wall like panel where you can control mostly everything from this, from lights to blinds to ordering something to eat. It also comes with a thermostat and a light switch, and then it comes with like a mini tablet that also has like an overlay where it kind of shows you all the like apps. It also comes with a wall mounted clock as well that's completely digital, and it also comes with a fridge that also has like a screen overlay, and it also comes with like custom blinds that can be manually closed and opened from your Sim's phone. So yeah, Luminova is pretty cool. It comes with a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna show you guys how each of the things work. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna start off with the TV, but as you guys can see, it comes with a bunch of different pie menus, and it kind of categorizes each channel. So there's Simflix, Simsy Plus, television, and then you could still watch a movie with someone. Here is the Luminova sub pie menu, and then smart lights, you can upgrade the TV, ignore that, and then Plum TV Plus channels. So kind of onto like a sub mod into this mod. So I have Bun Sims collab with Anna Sims Simflix mod, and basically what it is it's a bunch of Netflix shows that are basically filmed in The Sims. It's Netflix, but the characters are just Sims. This is a, I guess you can say, like movie override. So any other movie override that you have will not work if you want this mod to work. You have to have one movie override for everything to work, and I'll kind of get into it after I get finished with Luminova's pie menu, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys a cute little synopsis of what Simflix is. And then here's Simsy Plus. It has like the regular base game channels, but it also will have some of the shows that you download with Bun Sims and Anna Sims movie override mod. But going into the Luminova category, as you guys can see, there is 3 options. So there's smart blinds, which is where you can close and open the blinds. So you have the option to close and open the blinds from any type of like technology that's involved with Luminovas. And then the air quality comes with the air purifier. You can also turn on any air purifier that you have that comes with Luminova from the TV, or you can do it directly from the air purifier, or like I said, you can do it from any of the tablets or digital things that comes with Luminova. And then you can also control the temperature of your apartment or home. And not just that, you can also control the lighting in your home from any tech as well. I'm gonna go into build mode and kind of show you guys what the TV actually looks like, because I have it bigger. I made it bigger because in real life, Junior be having the biggest TVs for no reason, really. I've just gotten used to seeing like huge ass TVs. Okay, so before you put down the TV, make sure that you have on the move objects cheat, because it comes with a backlight, and basically you're not really able to put the TV over the backlight. So this is the actual size of the TV. It's so small and cute and petite. You can, you know, change the lighting for the backlight. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you guys that these are the original sizes. Okay, and now that I got the TV out the way, I want to show you guys the Simflix mod. So they finally watching Insecure together right now. I love the fact that it is still like the original audio of the show. Oh, I still remember this episode so vividly. Like, I was gagged. So yeah, y'all, that is the Simflix override, and it's so cool. So now moving on to the other technology in Luminova. I don't think I'm gonna go over everything, because most of the technology, they all have like basically the same pie menu. So they all generally do the same thing. This is the pie menu for the other tech that's included with Luminova. So you can set an alarm. Now this other option is you can order services. So usually you would have to order like repair services, maids, and pizza on your Sim's phone. But now you can order it from any other technology that's involved with Luminova. You can also play music from the panels as well. This is the burglar pie menu, because as you guys know, with one of the most recent patch updates, we have burglars. I have yet to have a burglar come and take my Sim stuff, so I'm guessing you'll be able to automatically notify the police when a burglar is near. So yeah, it's very cool. Dang, court, you're cooked. Anyways, let's move on to the air purifier. So, oh, I didn't give you guys a cute little introduction on our dog. So this is Lola. Say hi to Lola, y'all. She's a little pit bull. She is so cute. The air purifier also has its own pie menu, and you can control the lights and the temperature in the blind. So I'm gonna set it to quiet mode first. So it looks like when it's on quiet mode. Look at high power mode, y'all. It's so cool, and I love this. Like, this is so cool. Like, Arnie ate down. Like, look at this. So I kind of want to go over the blind situation, and remember how I told you guys that, you know, your Sims can manually do it from their phone. I'm gonna have Court do it real quick. So if you click on one individual blind, it'll only close that blind. But if you go into the Luminova like option and you go into smart blinds, this is where you can close all of them or open all of them at the same time. So we're gonna close all of them, and we're gonna see what that looks like. So as you can see, your Sim goes on their phone, and then boom. And then if you go back to smart blinds, your Sim will go back on their phone and open up all the blinds. I love it so bad. Okay, you guys, so that is it for Luminova. It's such an amazing mod, and it's all for free as well, which is something that I really adore. I want to go over one little mini tech mod where it's kind of like the phone override. You guys did see my SimSelf's like phone case and phone override, so I want to go over it. So I'm gonna be using Junior for this because I didn't do Junior's phone. So this mod is called the Plumline Pro Collection by Simcoos, and it is the phone override. If you come here is all the different phone cases that your Sim can choose from. I don't think Junior would choose anything with a design on it. He's a basic man, like, you know, it's simplistic, really.
The life of a model is simplistic, really.
He's very simple. So we're gonna give him this dark green swatch, and we're gonna see what that looks like. So it does it automatically. So this is what this swatch looks like. It just looks so cool. And it also has like the little slum bob, like how Apple does. Another kind of like override that it comes with is the screen. With the screen override, it's like a messages screen override, and I find this to be really cool and helpful because for the girlies who do machinimas that involve like phones and like texting, I think that this definitely saves a lot of time and editing because it already looks like your sim is texting someone, so you wouldn't have to put a green screen over the phone. But if you still want to, you know, do what you want. But I'm just saying, like, this definitely is like a life changer, and it makes things a bit easier when you want to make machinimas. So I thought that that was just a really nice cool touch. Okay, so now that we got all the technology out the way, now it's finally time for my favorite social interactions. These are mods that I use for like gameplay. If you guys go to my channel and look at my videos, you guys are probably like, girl, when have you ever used these mods? I've been playing a lot off camera just to get back into the group of things because I stopped playing The Sims for a while because I was trying to figure out like school and my career, and you know, it was just a bunch going on. So I had to like kind of force myself to get back into the groove of playing The Sims so that when I did film a video, it would kind of feel like, you know, organic. I've used these mods for quite some time. I've used all of these mods for about a month now. I just want to say that. So we're gonna get into the first social interactions. Most of the social interactions that I have are also romantic interactions, but I'm just gonna get into like the general social interactions, like drama interactions, and then I'll get into the romantic ones. This first social interaction is the Little Miss Drama mod by Elsim's World, and it comes with 3 different sub pie menus and 3 different categories. So there's toxic, petty, and flirty. So this is what I mean by a lot of the mods that I have, they also are kind of romance mods and they kind of go hand in hand, but we're just going to be doing a few of the toxic and petty ones just for those who want to include more drama into their game. These are all the toxic options, so you can joke about insecurities. You can say, if I cheated, would you leave me? I'm mad at you, so no more woohoo. I still have feelings for my ex. You're still mine. I don't care. You'll never leave me, right? You don't deserve me. It's a bunch. Okay, it's a lot. I'm actually gonna have my sim self do one of these interactions because this is how I am in real life. Like, this is how I am in real life. So we're gonna go to toxic and we're gonna complain about not getting attention, even though he literally just put a baby in us. It's fine.
You know, Sneeb, Hispa, Zigaphony.
Okay, so with these interactions, it comes with notifications and buffs. So we just got a notification. It says, oh, please, not this again. You always need to be the center of attention. Oh, gagged me. Not him gagging me. Did we get a buff from that? We did. Okay, so we got a sad buff. It says, give me more from wanting more attention. Courtney needs more attention and they need it now. If they're not getting what they deserve, what's the point of sticking around? But I'm gonna delete these because I don't want them to start arguing, because let me tell y'all, once your sim does any like toxic interaction, they wind up doing more like autonomously, then they wind up fighting. At least that's what happens in my game. And when I say fighting, I just mean like they wind up arguing. And as you guys can see, it's already an unpleasant conversation. But I'm gonna do one more toxic interaction just because I want to show you guys. So we're gonna go into drama and then toxic, and then we're just gonna say I don't want them, I want you, because I feel like a lot of it's so dramatic too. But I feel like a lot of people would definitely use these interactions, especially if it's like love triangles or like, you know, just like a love centered LP. This is a perfect mod for that. And the buff that we got for that was, okay, but how bad do you want me? Like, I love these notifications. Look, as you guys can see, the more toxic interactions you do, the more they will start to argue and get angry. It's just perfect. So you won't have to constantly like plan out every single little interaction. It kind of does it by itself, which is really cool. And the story kind of writes itself. So that was the toxic interaction. And now I'm going to go into the petty one. And we're going to just, we're going to say one thing. Okay. Cause this is mean. Okay, so these are all mean. I don't want him to say this to my sim self. These petty interactions seem like these would be best for like when you want your sim to argue with another sim, or if your sim has a problem with another sim, this can kind of carry the conversation along. So these are the interactions. Aha, you're just mad I got your girl now. Aha, you're just mad I got your man now. The other option is, can we just fight and get this over it? Do we have a problem? I heard that baby isn't yours. I heard you had a lot to say about me the other day. Isn't your relationship falling apart as we speak? It's giving broke. So all of these like interactions would definitely be 100, not even 100, 1000% useful and will definitely carry the storyline along for you. These are the best interactions that I personally feel like you can use when you want to argue with a sim. I'm not going to use any though. I'm not going to use any because like I said, they're going to start arguing and I don't have time for that. Okay. Just know that this is L Sims World, Little Miss Drama mod, completely free. Now moving on to the next one, which is Drama Unleashed by Jelly Paws. I would consider these kind of sort of like if you're into family gameplay, a lot of these options you can definitely use for family. Like for example, well, one says I'm the black sheep, the other one says you ruined his family, this one says you're just like your father, this one says get out of my house. So you can definitely use this for family gameplay, but you can also use this for like general gameplay. I'm gonna have a Junior say something to my sim self, and the outcome of this, I have no idea what the outcome of this is going to be. I don't know if they're going to start arguing or not, but for the sake of this video, we're just going to let them do it. So I'm gonna have them say you always play the victim. Okay, so here's the interaction. It usually comes with a notification, but it just says perpetual victimhood. Stop acting like everything's always so hard for you. It's exhausting. I love these buffs, honestly. Some of the interactions come with notification. Now, the last mod that I consider like a general social like interaction mod is the Say Something To mod by Lumpino. So here are the options that you can use. And basically this just allows you to specifically type something for your sims to say to another sim, and then it'll pop up as a notification. You guys will see what I mean. So I want Junior to apologize because obviously they said some heated things. It's an offensive conversation. So usually how I use this mod is I use a base game option. So for example, I'm gonna have Junior apologize, right? So I'm gonna have Junior apologize in bed. That's so that's T. But anyways, I'm gonna just have him regularly apologize.
No be tubaqua.
All right. So, look at that. And now they flirting. I know that's right. That's literally exactly how we are in real life. How I would then use the Say Something To mod is I would go into the Say Something To mod, and these are the options. So you can say something embarrassing, flirty, friendly, funny, happy, mean, mischievous, or sad. Since I just had him apologize, I'm gonna have him say something happy, and this is what it looks like. So this is how it will pop up. And you can type whatever you want to type. So I'm gonna have Junior say something that I would want him to say in real life. So I'm gonna have him say, I'm sorry, like I didn't mean what I said, like I'm sorry, like I don't want to hurt your feelings, I love you so much, I care about you, whatever, right? So I'm gonna have him say that, and this is how it pops up in the notifications. So literally exactly what you say is how it'll pop up, and then it will kind of go into the word bank. And so then later on, as you play, as like the seasons go by, as the months go by, whatever, your sim would kind of have an interaction where it will kind of say like, I'm thinking back to a time where you said this to me, and then it'll be whatever you said. Like if it was something mean, it's most likely you'll get that when you say something mean, I'm pretty sure, but you'll get that whenever it decides to pop up, and it'll basically have the sim that you said something to. It'll be a regular notification, it'll pop up, and it'll say like, I'm thinking back to the time that you said whatever you decided to type that day. That sim would be like, did you really mean what you said? Or like, you know, I don't like that you said that, whatever. And it's really cool. It's very, very cool. I love it. Those are all the general social interactions. Now we're gonna move into the romantic social interactions. The first one that I want to go back to, or I guess you could say circle back to, is the L Sims World Little Miss Drama mod. There is a flirty option. So we're gonna go into the flirty option, and it comes with a lot of different options. So it says, I don't care who you're with, I want to be with you, I don't see a ring on your finger, I really want to kiss you right now, I saw the way you were looking at me. And these interactions are perfect for when, you know, your sims just meet somebody that they really like, or like if you want to have two specific sims like each other or flirt with each other. I used some of these interactions in my first episode of my new OP Gaslit over on my channels. I'm going to use some of these because these are romantic, okay, and these are going to get these two in the mood. So they might wind up woohooing, but I'm gonna make sure that that doesn't happen because these two get down. I'm gonna have Junior say, I really want to kiss you right now.
25.
Okay, so here it goes.
Murph.
And basically, once your sim uses one of those interactions, a notification pops up, and the notification says, a kiss. Are you sure you're ready for that? Because if I kiss you, I'm not stopping there. I know that's right, because that's real as fuck. That's so real. Like, yeah, I don't think you want to do that right now, because we're gonna have to get busy. But yeah, so I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna have my sim self do one with Junior, and I'm gonna have my sim self say, you so fine.
Shuffle poor me.
Junior be geeked when I be saying that to him in real life, so I'ma just say it. And here's a notification from that. It says, I already knew that, but thanks for the reminder. No, seriously, thank you. Okay, a little bit cocky. Love that. I just love this mod so much. And it definitely will help you with the storyline. And if you just don't know like what interactions to use, whenever I'm scrambling, I almost always go into the Little Miss Drama on to the next romantic mod. So this mod is definitely a bit more risque, definitely not suitable for work, and definitely for 18 plus. This is the adult life social interactions by Jelly Paws. This one is very crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. As y'all can see, I don't think I can say these out loud on YouTube. I'm gonna just say the ones that I can say. This one says compliment butt. This one says compliment body, invite to Netflix and chill. And then the rest of these, I don't think I can say these out loud. We're gonna use the regular one. So we're gonna have Junior compliment my sim self. Compliment our sim self's body. Who doesn't love a good body compliment? And this is the buff that comes with it. So it says, wow, did I just compare their abs to a marble status? Or maybe I mentioned how their curves could rival the finest art. Either way, I'm feeling pretty proud of that smooth delivery and how much they liked it. Real tea. That is Jelly Paul's adult life. We do have a few more to go through, so I'm gonna try to go through it very quickly. The next mod is actually in the romance category, and as you guys can see, my romance category is full. There's some new romantic interactions that Kiara Sims 4 has created, and it is completely free. So some of them are kind of scattered along the different categories. So there's a few in affection. So one says I love you, the other one says I love looking at you, another one says you have my heart, and then this one says you are my soulmate. And then in physical intimacy, there is amorous hug. So this mod is more romantic social interactions by Kiara Sims 4. And then we're gonna use some of the interactions. We're gonna have him say I love you to her. Sorry, y'all, the window keeps turning white because I'm clicking on it. My bad. Okay, so this is the notification that comes with it. It says, I love you response. This is the love I have ever wanted, and I hope we are forever. Like, it's so cute. And then we're gonna have my sim self say something to Junior. You're my soulmate. Oh, that's so cute. It says soulmate declaration. Oh my, I love you so much. I'm glad we are soulmates who will be together forever. That's so cute. I can cry. There is quite a bit. I'm not entirely sure how many like interactions you can download because you could download them separately, but I'm pretty sure there's way more. I think there's about like 10 or 12 different interactions you could download. So definitely get it. Okay, so now on to the next romance mod. This is by Maple Bell, and this is the More Kisses mod. You guys have probably heard of this mod, maybe not, but this mod just allows your sims to do way more kisses. It has its own like sub pie menu within the physical intimacy pie menu, and here are all the kisses. So there's a searing kiss, hug and surprise kiss, hesitation and a kiss, grab and kiss. So we're gonna have Junior do one of these kisses, and I think we're gonna do the admire and kiss. Here they go, y'all. It's so cute. Look at me taking all the screenshots. Oh. What are you like? Hold on, I gotta sit down after that. Okay, guys, so if you notice, it is a bit later at night, and that is because I had to tend to Lola. Lola does not want to go potty. So Lola's outside right now. She just, she doing what she do. Back to the mod showcase. So there's a bunch of different kisses that you guys saw, and it's really cool. Now, I don't think that I can like show a bunch of like Sims kissing because YouTube is strict. So that's all I'm gonna really show y'all for the kisses, because I don't know, YouTube like to tussle. No shade. Okay, y'all, so it's finally late in the game. It's about to be 9. I believe it's like 8:30 something, and I finally want to get into the next segment of mods that I've recently been using in my game. These are cooking mods, and I'm so excited to show you guys because I feel like cooking mods really make a gameplay more fun, and it definitely adds a real nice touch of realism. The first mod that I want to show you guys is Life Like Sims cookbook, and I've used it a few times, and honestly I really like the dishes that come with this cookbook. I usually use Q and BB's cookbook, but I just want to try something new, and your sim doesn't need to have a cooking skill to cook any of these dishes. So I'm trying to see what Junior should make for our grill tonight. Now, Life Like Sims has a bunch of recipes that you can add onto the cookbook. I'm kind of feeling the sesame chicken and noodles. Oh, get that done, Mr. Man. Ugh, love my man. I love him down. That's right. Chop up them tomatoes. I just love it. Like, look, y'all. It just looks so real. If you're looking for realism in your game, you should definitely start with cooking mods. Like, you should definitely start with it, because most of these cookbooks, they have like realistic, you know, like it looks real. Like, look, y'all, it just looks amazing. It looks so good. We're so cute. Look at them eating in sync. The next mod that I want to go over is Somik and Severenka's realistic cooking mod. And you guys have probably seen this kind of cooking pie menu before. And if you guys have always wondered what it was, or like, I know that I've seen this cooking pie menu a dozen times, and I've always wondered, like, what is it? Like, what mod categorizes, you know, the food like this? Like, it just looks so good. But right now, since they did just have dinner, I'm gonna have my sim self bake something. And to go along with this mod, it also comes with like a grocery like delivery. I might be mistaken. I'm about 95% sure that it comes with the grocery mod. I'm going to show you guys that in a second, but I kind of just want to go over the baking stuff. So here's a bunch of things that we can cook. We can cook pies and tarts, cakes and cheesecakes, wedding cakes, scones and crumpets, donuts and bagels, cookies and candies, bread and pizza, and other bake. Okay, so I think for something sweet, we're definitely gonna do a cake. I'm gonna just have my sim self make a carrot cake. Look at my sim self, y'all. She is so tea. Yeah, I'm gonna go over like the grocery part in this mod. You're gonna go to the home option on your phone. You're gonna scroll down until you see order a delivery S&S. All right, so it'll pop up like this, grocery delivery for $20. And then you can choose between literally all of this. I'm not gonna lie, I did buy majority of stuff for their household, but I kind of just want to show you guys like just some stuff that I didn't buy. So let's see, let's buy, we need to get a tea kettle, but okay, so I'm just gonna buy like random stuff. So we're gonna buy marshmallows, we're gonna buy yeast for sure. We're gonna buy some vanilla for, you know, for cooking. I don't think I brought butter. And then we're just gonna get one more thing. Let's get a milk chocolate bar, white chocolate, and dark chocolate. Okay, there she goes. So your sim is gonna call. You'll get a notification that says, thank you for using the delivery service S&S. Someone should be arriving with your order shortly. And I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. Okay, guys, so the grocery delivery person just came, and we're going to accept the delivery. I'm going to let my sim self sleep because she's pregnant. We're going to have Junior come and accept this delivery. And basically what the person would do is they'll just like come into your house and place it down pretty much anywhere. Like they'll just put it anywhere. And you can also tip the person, period. Let's go and tip that person because it is pretty late. Thank you, ma'am. Then the delivery person would say, thank you for using the delivery service S&S. If you enjoyed my service, please leave me a nice rating. If you didn't, please keep your mouth shut. So you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I was able to put you guys onto some new mods. I know that I've really been enjoying my gameplay so far with these mods, and I am just so happy that I was able to show you guys which mods that I've been using. I still have more mods to go over, so there'll definitely be a part 3. I already have part 1 up on my channel. I will link it down below. But I just want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and also I hope you stay. And if you do wind up staying, please make sure that you guys go watch my new series Gaslit on my channel. Episode 1 is already up and posted, and I worked really hard on it, so I hope that you guys enjoy it. If you guys are a returning subscriber, make sure that you guys are paying attention to the community tab, because that's where I'll be updating you guys. And also, like I said earlier in today's video, if you guys want to connect with me more on Twitter, Discord, Patreon, anything, it will be linked down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, divas.